also. All right, welcome to Lucky 13 Podcast.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm Jeff.
Melody.
Frankie, hi.
Hi.
And we got Frankie with the news.
Yes.
Meow.
Pew, pew, pew. I like your bandana today.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little spade on the right in the middle of your forehead looks like a heart.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm well full of love.
So full of love.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking. So, this is what sucks about me trying to focus on the sound and shit like that. Also,
You can't focus on anything.
No, because I got the facts wrong last week, and we got facts wrong last week.
We did?
Yeah,
What
we
facts?
did. Because I listened back to the podcast. Remember that we were talking about what's her name's bands
Whose bands?
from White Zombie.
Sean,
from White Zombie. How bad it was.
You named
And
the wrong
I think I said
band?
Murder City Devils. It's the Rock City Morgue. That's the
Okay.
name of the band.
Okay.
I got that one wrong.
Yeah, okay.
And then you said we
I
opened
don't
on
know.
Christmas Eve. We got our liquor license on Christmas Eve.
We got our liquor license on Christmas Eve.
And we
We
opened on
opened
New
the
Year's
night
Eve.
before New Year's Eve.
Yes.
The 30th.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. We need a fact checker.
No, we don't. We're just fucking.
I'll just
we
listen
just
back
drink
to it.
too much.
Yeah, I'll listen back
Yeah.
to it and I'll correct myself.
Yeah,
the
it's
following
like
week.
when you know in the magazine when they they have that column that nobody reads, correcting all the errors from the previous month.
Oh yeah.
Every
yeah,
magazine does that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know
yeah.
that. I'm not like I'll read. You read magazines.
Well, not anymore. I used to when I was in.
Now they're just insulation in your apartment.
Yeah. Basically. Okay.
Crazy cat woman.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
not the cat woman. I have
Yeah.
one cat.
Yeah. Well, you are. You kind of.
Melissa has 6.
You're kind of like the crazy cat woman with magazines and dogs and.
I have one dog.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody's
Sad.
dead.
I guess.
They're all thanks,
I'm
Jeff.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, rest
I'm
in
sorry.
peace, babies.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
terrible.
sorry.
And my cat's on his way out. I don't want to talk about this.
All right. All right.
It's
What's the
terrible.
subject?
I'm going to start crying.
All right. Facts. We got some shit wrong, so I'm here to
All right,
fucking fix
let's
the
talk
facts.
about Halloween. Speaking of death,
All right. Yes, we had a great
weekend.
Halloween. Yeah.
Awesome. So many people came in and out. So
Yeah.
many people had an awesome time.
Every night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. Monday.
Monday. I wasn't here, but yeah, Friday night was great. Who played on Friday night? I didn't fucking remember.
I don't remember either.
I'm so fucking burned.
It was it was Bat and Blood Feast.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
It was Ed's show, who's
Yep.
Armageddon Productions now.
Yeah.
Great show.
It was really good.
Crowded.
Yeah.
Interesting crowd.
Yeah. Older thrash metal crowd.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night we had bands playing. We had a costume contest, and there was also the best costume. And
Okay, so I
Who won the
was
costume
waiting. This
contest?
is exactly what I was waiting to ask you on the air
Oh, who
because
won
I
the
was
costume
working my
contest?
ass off and I didn't see or hear any of it. So
Jigsaw won. The
Jigsaw
costume.
won the
Yeah,
costume contest. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And it was, it sucked.
Which is good because sometimes it's just a hot girl.
And she was a cute girl. She was a cute girl dressed up like a little puppet, and she looked really good.
Oh, from the Saw movie?
From the Saw movie.
Oh, that's
yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
I should have stood longer. I didn't.
Yeah, she looked really cute, and but it was funny because I wanted Pablo Escobar was here. Did you see Pablo Escobar?
I don't
It was a
think I
zombie
did.
Pablo Escobar. You don't know who Pablo Escobar is? He's a big cocaine dealer from Colombia.
How did you
back in the
recognize
80s and 90s.
that it was
Because I just watched
zombie Pablo Escobar?
because I just watched Narcos
Okay.
on Netflix. And as soon as he came walking up, I was like, that costume is fucking brilliant. He looked so good. He was a zombie Pablo Escobar. He had his hair like parted just like him. He had like white sneakers on like him. He was built. He had the mustache. It was great. It was great. I was
There was
bummed
some
that he
good
wasn't there.
costumes actually.
There was some good ones. And yeah, but so we gave out $100 cash prize, and she won. And it was hard judging it though. So like I usually, we let the crowd,
Audience,
I
yeah,
let the audience
of course,
judge it. You
of
know what I
course.
mean? So I brought everybody up, and people got eliminated pretty quickly. But
Yeah.
Metallica got out pretty quick. Kelsey got out pretty quick.
Yeah.
But who lasted a while was Rob Uflo. He was dressed as a pug. You saw the pug
Yes.
fucking
Oh,
thing?
that was
And
who it was.
Yeah, it was
I kept
Rob.
telling him not to take it off because I was attracted to him. I said, please don't show me your face because I won't be attracted to you anymore. But there's something about a half man, half animal that turns me on.
You I don't know what the fuck's up with you. Seriously.
So I kept saying, just leave it on. Just
and
leave
the
it
mouth
on.
moved. You see it?
Yeah, it was
like,
super.
"Rah, rah."
Yeah, super creepy. But I loved it. It was Rob in the pug
Yes,
costume.
it was Rob.
That's amazing.
I knew
I'm
it was
glad
him
it was
immediately.
him. I didn't know. First of all, I was wasted out of my mind.
Yeah, you were.
I had to get my shit back together. It took me like a half an hour. I couldn't walk in a straight line. And I was like, wow, okay, I'm having trouble and people are still offering me shots and I'm going to stop doing them and I'm going to get my shit back together.
Smart.
My sister decided because when we were in Costa Rica, we were talking about mind erasers. And I was talking about the one time that I ever went to Buffalo for one night. I was invited to a wedding in Buffalo.
I remember that.
And I wound up in the emergency room, and I blame it on mind erasers. So I was explaining this to my sister, and she's like, what the fuck is a mind eraser? And I'm like, oh my God, you've never done mind erasers, so we have to do them the next time that you come to the bar. So according to her, that was the time to do it, even though I had already done a good 15 shots of
Did
tequila.
she do a lot of mind erasers also?
Yes, she was making out with Melissa's brother by the end of the night. You totally missed it.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I probably shouldn't say this on the air in case her boyfriend listens to it.
What was funny is, oh man, that's
no, he's not really.
What's really funny is I was walking towards the bathroom at one point, and Lorna just had this blank look on her face.
Yeah, well, her mind was erased. She's like, these things are delicious.
It makes total sense.
Yeah. So I did like my usual 800 shots of tequila, and then we did mind erasers, and then suddenly I couldn't stand up. So it was rough. I have to go look at the paperwork actually from Saturday, if you don't mind.
It's already all gone.
I told you to save it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You must have been drunk.
I'm going to show you the text. You said okay.
You sent me fucking texts with like 40
You're such
things
an
in
asshole.
them.
Okay.
You sent like 40 things in them.
We'll talk about it after the podcast.
Like 40
I forget
things
you
in
can
them.
only concentrate on one thing at a time.
It's
If I
not-
say 3 things, there's only one thing you can focus
It's not
on.
concentrating. It's fucking
I'm going to show
digesting
you.
it.
I said,
No, I don't wanna see
I
it. don't
need
wanna
you
see
to
it.
save the paperwork
I don't wanna
from
see it.
Saturday
I
night.
don't want to see it. I
And
don't
you
wanna see
said,
it.
okay,
I can only fucking retain so much information.
which is very small amount.
Right, that's what I'm
All
saying.
right, anyway, Halloween was awesome.
2 one-sentence text is all I can handle.
Yeah, I know. I'm
That's
aware
all I
of
can
that.
handle.
I'm aware.
Like with
So
information.
Sunday, tell me about Sunday.
Sunday, I wasn't.
I went to
was
Gorgat's.
busy.
I went to Gorgat's.
How was that at St. Vitus?
No, at Le Poisson Rouge.
Where?
Le Poisson Rouge.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I said that to Derek. He goes, where are you going to see Gorgat's? I said, Le Poisson Rouge. He goes, where's that, in Europe? I was
No.
like, yes, it's in France.
Where's
It's
that?
on Bleecker Street. I've seen quite a few bands there.
I've never been there.
Oh.
Is it downstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the old life.
I don't know. I've been there, going there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I've seen like Dark Castle. I have like weird metal there
All right.
usually, you know.
That had to have been. It's got to be the old life if it's downstairs.
Yeah, it's downstairs.
All right.
It's cool.
Yeah. How was it?
Awesome.
Yeah, they're always good.
Intronaut opened, who I haven't seen in a good 7-8 years, and I saw them open for Mastodon a long time ago, and they were actually much better. I mean, I thought they were kind of good when I saw them a long time ago, but you would love them, I think. Intronaut, yeah, check them out.
Nice.
I think that's maybe up your alley.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ISIS meets Mastodon, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
yeah.
Chris just turned me on to some new band yesterday.
Chris Santos?
Yeah. He sent me a fucking thing. Whatever. We'll talk music with Chris
Yeah.
next week.
Well, we actually need to start doing music reviews because people keep telling me that we should do
Do we?
that.
I mean, but you're gonna get fucking bored with me. Listen, tell us if you want us to do music. You guys gotta start emailing us and telling us if you want.
What do you want us to hear?
Well, like,
What do you want to hear from us?
I don't want to fucking do like music reviews. Really, is that fucking boring?
I don't know if it's boring because someone said, "Wow, you guys turned me on to a couple bands because you were talking
Listen,
about
I say
them."
we can fucking talk about certain bands that we like, but I don't want to go. I like the guitar sound really great on this fucking.
Well,
album.
I'm
You
not
know what
gonna
I mean?
fucking say that.
It's.
I'd be like, "This sucks. This is great.
Yeah,
There it is.
all right.
4 stars."
All right, that's what I say. Like certain bands, we'll bring up that we like. And Chris has turned me on to a couple of really good bands lately, so we'll talk
Like
about
who?
that next week.
Let's get some names.
Well, I'm gonna pull up the name of the band that he sent me last night, and I was like, "That is fucking heavy as shit."
Well, we don't have the same idea of what heavy is, so it'll be interesting for me to.
Yeah, and I wish I could.
investigate
I
that.
wish I could play it through the.
Well, you can't because I don't have the licensing for it, so you can't play.
We
it.
could play 5 seconds of it.
Oh, great.
You can play 5 seconds of it. I think
I
that's
don't
the
know.
way it works.
We'll have to look that up. And then in other news, while Jeff's looking up this band that he's going to
Code
tell you.
Orange.
Code Orange.
Code Orange.
Terrible name.
Is the name of that? Yeah, no, the name kind of sucks, but holy shit, it's fucking.
Almost as bad as Pants Exploder for a band name.
Yeah, but
Almost
those
as
guys
bad.
are so really good too.
Almost as bad
Yeah.
as a band name. Nothing
Yeah.
to say about the band. Terrible
Yeah,
band name.
Awful band name, but I love those guys.
All right. We have War Flag Comedy here at Lucky 13 Saloon tonight.
Oh, we're getting into what's
Apparently,
going on?
we have no War Flag. So I'm hoping that maybe that'll get remedied.
He's trying to go pick up a
I'm not really
barrel
sure
of it.
what happened there.
Yeah,
And
my fault.
then and then tomorrow night I'm going to see Meshuggah at Best Buy, Nokia,
Oh, yeah?
PlayStation. What the hell is it now?
I don't know. Twitter.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Tweeter theater. I don't know what the fuck it is.
1515 Broadway. That's where I'm going
Yeah, there you go.
to see Meshuggah.
It's still Best Buy to me.
Yes. So that's what's happening for me tomorrow night. I don't know what's happening for you. And then Saturday we have a big show.
Oh, tomorrow night.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, I'm actually a friend of mine, Brian Sau, who does the metal cooking show on the YouTube show.
I have no idea.
Well, his band is playing at Pink's tomorrow.
Okay.
They're kind of a rock band, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna go. He's a friend, so I'm gonna go show some love.
I do that sometimes. Go
Yeah.
see a friend's band that I know is not going to be my thing.
Yeah,
But then they ask you what you thought of it. That's tough.
it's not tough at all. But it's not my thing. But I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe you'll like
I
it.
like some rock
That's
stuff.
true.
And I think
I do
he
too.
said they do a lot of covers and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting.
I don't know. Good luck. Let us know about it.
I will.
Or don't.
I
Or
will.
don't say anything if it sucks.
No, I won't. I won't say if it sucks. I'm looking forward to checking it out, though. Brian's a good dude. So
Saturday night, though, we have a big show here with SN Descend, who's from Boston. Do you know SN Descend? Boston hardcore playing here
No,
Saturday night.
I haven't been in Boston for over 20
Yeah,
years.
that's
now,
true.
so.
But you seem to still like some of that Boston stuff. So I guess only the old stuff, right?
I know some of the older. Well, so what's funny though is the one band that fucking Dropkick Murphys type of band that played here that
That I didn't like.
that you didn't like. What was crazy though is the singer from that band was in a band called Grudge Holder that my band used to play
Used to
with.
play
years
with
ago.
back
and,
in the
and
day.
he's like, dude, I heard you were in Punch the Clown, and I was like, I was, and he said he was in Grudge Holder, and it was a fucking moment of oh shit,
a moment
you know
of
what I mean?
twinkle in the eye.
It was, and we hugged for a minute.
Hardcore hug.
Yeah, it was a total hardcore hug.
Bro. Awesome.
Yeah.
So Ascend Descend playing here Saturday night. And it's also Mad Diesel's record release party. They have a 7-inch they're putting out. We love Mad Diesel. We love all those guys. Spencer used to
Good
work
band.
for us. Ralph is one of my best friends in the whole universe, and I love him so much.
Ralph rocks.
And so they're also playing, and it's also their record release. And then there's a band called Folklore, New York Hardcore from Queens, and there's another band called Altor, and I'm not really sure where they're from, somewhere in New York. So that's pretty cool band.
That's what it
name,
sounds like to
Altor.
me.
So that's happening Saturday night. I don't know how much that is. Probably $10. Don't quote me on it.
Oh. And then Sunday.
We don't know because Paulie sucks.
well, apparently
Paulie, if you're listening to this, which I know you don't, you blow.
Apparently Scarhead is headlining it,
On Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
which is good.
Oh, Scarhead's playing Sunday night.
Yeah,
There you
Scarhead's
go.
playing Sunday night plus special guests.
There you go. Amazing. And on Tuesday, we have Cancer Slug playing here. That's, what's the date on Tuesday? The 8th. That's the 8th. And Chesty Malone, our very own Chesty Malone and the Slice 'Em Ups. Jackie works here.
Great band.
Great band. Fun. Awesome. And a band called The Worst, but spelled The Worst like Bratwurst.
Like
W.
worst, and the
U.
and the U is like a worst fucking. Did you see the picture?
No.
It's like a sausage.
Oh,
a worst,
shut
yeah.
the fuck up.
Like a
That's actually very
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
So that's $10, and that's Tuesday. And then I actually have a weird black metal yoga next Wednesday at 9. I don't usually do it on Wednesday, but I'm going to try it on a Wednesday and see what happens.
Yeah.
And that's all that I have going on in the next week for you guys.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
I could use a little yoga in my life right now.
You should come
I
back.
feel a little fucking stressed.
You should
especially after
come.
drinking this past
You
weekend.
should come on in 9 o'clock Wednesday. Come
Yeah.
on in. It's not sold out.
All right, I might do that.
It might. I mean,
It might. Right? It might. I'll keep
I'll let you
posted.
know by Tuesday.
All right.
All right.
I might
If
do
it's
it.
sold out.
It's I do pretty good at levitating and shit. So.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good for you that time you came. You should. I was hoping you'd come back. So.
Oh, I know you were impressed by my yogi skills.
Yes, very,
Yeah.
very impressed.
Today, though, if you guys are around today at 6 o'clock, the singer, I don't know if it's the singer, but one of the guys from Dark Tranquility is going to be here taking some pictures of the bar with Frank from Metal Injection. So,
Dark Tranquility was. Remember Vadim?
yes.
That's his favorite band.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Vadim?
He didn't want to do any more cocaine, which is, a problem when you might be in a kind of job
Yes.
that's not good for you to do that kind of thing.
Good for him.
And some people have trouble staying out all night and
It's gotta be 10
partying and not
years since
doing
we've
drugs.
seen Vadim.
No, I've seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
I've
people-
seen him at some shows.
Some people just stand out.
Yes, and some people need to take a break from the nightlife also because it fucks them up.
I wish I could take a break.
Yeah, we maybe have the wrong career choice here then.
That's why a lot of times you don't see me at night, though. I'm here all day
Right.
long,
I
and I
get
just
it.
can't fucking do it, man.
No, it's fine.
I'm getting old.
You Irish exited during our Halloween party. You were just gone.
I did. Well, something. I'll tell
Something
you off the air
happened that we can't talk about on the
I can't
air.
talk about on the air.
Because Derek was like, "What the hell happened to Jeff? This is kind of your biggest party of the year.
so
Where did he go?"
I left it. It was like 3:00 in the morning.
I don't know. I don't know what was going on.
It was like 3. You were pretty wasted, but it was like 3:00 in the morning.
I actually came back from the dead about 3:00 in the morning.
Oh,
I was
did you?
dead from like 2 to 3.
So that's maybe why you were sleeping and then you woke up and I was gone.
I wasn't asleep. I was
Well,
trying
you know what I mean.
concentrating very hard on walking in a straight line and ringing up money.
I understand.
And there were no extra brain cells left for anything other than those two things.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did. I rejected it, and then I'll tell you about that.
Okay.
after.
Can't wait. We have a bunch of great stuff to talk about after the podcast. Fuck. Frankie?
Somebody really pissed me off.
Tell
All
me
right.
about the news.
Your heavy metal news for this week brought to us by, as always, the great Metal Injection.
Meow, meow, meow. Turning into a cat gun.
I know.
Meow, meow, meow.
We're gonna get some real sound effects up in
Yeah,
here.
we should. I don't know. You go crazy with them. I just want the Law and Order. Dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
That's the only thing I want. I just want to play that all the time. Every
Yeah.
time Frankie mispronounces something. Dun, dun.
I've been watching it. You know, it's funny you mentioned. I've been watching Law and Order. Like
You can binge watch Law and Order.
Which
It's-
one? There's like 100
constantly.
spin-offs,
Terrible.
though.
What do
I
you
like
mean? There's-
Law and
there's-
Order, but I don't know which
SVU,
one.
man.
Yeah, I don't
There's
know which one
regular
I'm
Law and
watching
Order,
anymore.
There's SVU. There's Criminal Intent. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
there's so many.
It's
It's a great show,
I
but
like
like,
all of them.
Yeah, they're all good.
SVU's the best.
SVU's the best.
if there's a marathon, I get lost.
Benson.
Like, which one am I watching?
Benson, she's the
What
best.
borough are we
Yeah.
in?
Yeah, Benson's fucking great.
Mariska Hargitay. She, you know what's cool about her? She started doing that show, and it affected her so much that she started to actually do charity work for children that are victims of abuse.
Oh, that's pretty
So
cool.
she does this summer camp thing where like kids who are not in a good place can come for free and like do this.
You know, it's
You know,
funny though.
like nice
there's been
things
a lot
like
of
that.
commercials on lately about like domestic. I don't know if it's domestic abuse or whatever it is, but she seems like the main one in it, and then there's other celebrities on it, like fucking
Right.
douchey Dave Navarro and
Yeah.
fucking. I hate that fucking guy.
Why? Crystal meth?
No, because he fucking tried. Because you didn't. I didn't tell you this. I told you this story.
You tried to bang Kelsey?
Yeah, he tried to bang my girlfriend.
So what?
We hung out one night, and
You get
everything
so
was,
you get so macho. Remember when Phil Anselmo was checking me out in front of that
Yeah.
place in New Orleans, and you were
listen,
getting all mad?
This was different though. This was different. Like we hung out one night. We went out and we had a good time. And I should wait to tell the story when Chris is going to be here because Chris was actually there.
Okay, so let's talk about it next week.
All right, we'll talk. I'll tell you the Dave Navarro story next week
Next
and why I
week.
hate his fucking guts.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Can't wait.
and-
We
and-
can't forget though. Have to remember.
No,
Make a
I'll
note of it.
remember. I'll remember. Yeah, I will. Remind me. I'll tell you.
I'll
next week.
try to remind you. I have so much to remind you of all the time.
It's a good story.
It's very hard.
All right, Frankie. What's in the
Yes.
news?
And hopefully it's not about Dave Navarro.
No, it's not. Are you kidding me? I'm only. There's only going to be a report if he's dead.
Nominees for Revolvers musical.
Talking to the mic. Frank.
Into the mic.
Nominees for Revolvers.
Frankie, you can lift the paper
Music
up and hold it in
awards.
front of you. There you go.
Nominees for Revolvers Music Awards include Megadeth, Metallica, Ghost, Opeth, Nails, and Baby Metal.
What's for what, Frankie?
Nails.
Well, best guitarists, best drummers.
Yeah.
And the first
Yeah,
time it's
nails, and
hosted,
then nails is falling apart.
it's going to be hosted at Webster Hall in New York for the first time.
Yeah, Chris is actually going to be
That's pretty cool. Usually since Cali.
one of the presenters, I think. or
Really?
something like- well, he can tell you next week.
When is this
Hopefully
thing?
He shows up. When is it, Frankie? Do you know?
Does it say? We don't know.
Give me a
Dun,
second.
dun, dun.
I was thinking about going to that, but I got to be honest, none of the
say.
bands really excited
Yeah,
me that
but
are.
except Nails.
Yeah, Nails. I mean, Baby Metal.
Yeah, that's one of the new nominees. I don't know
No,
what
I'm
Baby
not-
Metal
I'm
is.
not
I
a
don't.
baby- you
What
don't know-
is Baby
Frankie,
Metal?
you would
Can
love
you
Baby
tell me
Metal.
what that is?
You don't know what Baby Metal
No,
is?
why would I know what that is?
It's these fucking, it's these little age, well, they're not young anymore. When they started out, I think they were like 15, 16 years old. And it's like pop metal, but they dress up in like little schoolgirl outfits and they
It's
sing.
chicks?
It's chicks, yeah.
Oh, great. Oh,
Yeah. Look up Baby Metal on your phone right now. Just click on a little fucking picture of it. It's pop metal. They're
We
from
don't
Japan.
we don't like that.
Dr. Thunder loves it.
Well, of course.
Dr. Thunder's a Baby Metal fan.
But
So-
he also loves J-pop. So.
and that's why.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Yeah.
This is not okay.
Yeah. Well, I know that's what I'm saying. Kind
Do
of.
you want to bang them?
No, not at all. I'm not really into the young ones.
Oh, you know how we were talking about how I like them young, and
Yeah.
Phoebophilia and all that.
Yeah.
So I was watching The Walking Dead.
Bless you.
I was watching the premiere of The Walking Dead, which was very upsetting, by the way.
I heard it was.
And I saw Carl, and he's getting to that age where I was like, oh, he's starting to look cute. And Gregory goes, yeah, he's probably about 19 now. So I look it up, and he's 17.
Awesome.
So I was like,
it's
yeah,
your
that's
age.
right in my age range.
It's your age. Yeah, 17's legal. I was just reading a book actually about a prostitute in New Orleans. It's about the last madam in New Orleans, and she kind of had the same problem as you.
Yeah, like some young.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think it's
was
a problem.
60 something. She was 60 something years old, and she married a 25-year-old guy.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's
definitely,
legal. 25
And
is
she
legal.
kind
Nothing
of
wrong
let him
with that.
bang. She let him bang like younger girls and
Yeah,
stuff
here
like
and
that.
there.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right, Frankie. Sorry.
I can't find a date.
That's all right.
No,
It's not
really.
important. It's not
You know,
important,
if
Frankie.
Chris will know.
Yeah. Well, that's another
Hopefully he
thing
shows
we'll-
up next week.
Yeah. Why do you keep
I
saying that?
apologize.
Do you
I
have a
can't
feeling
find
he's
the
not
date.
going to show up?
I don't know. Every time we tried to book somebody,
Chris,
you know,
apparently
last week-
Jeff thinks you're a flake.
no. Well, he's a busy guy. I don't think he's a flake. I know he's a busy guy. He's got a lot going on. Last week, Dave Mustaine was supposed to be on here.
Oh,
and he didn't
really?
show.
Really?
Yeah,
He didn't show?
Yeah. So fuck. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
people bail all the time. You know. So
Did he call you at least?
What's the next
Did
story,
he
Frankie?
text
Dave,
you?
no.
No, he was in church.
Yes.
He was in church. Okay.
He came and saw the pentagram and had to run right to church. He
Yeah.
couldn't be on the podcast.
Well, I mean, the nominees are cool. I mean, for album of the year,
Frankie,
Deftone, Gore.
Next story.
Microphone.
Sorry.
Frankie, you can lift the paper up and read. It's cool,
Yeah.
man.
I think it's a little dark in here for
It
him.
It is. I think we're
Is.
gonna start turning the lights on
Yeah.
the stage.
Yeah.
It is. Thank you. I didn't want to say anything.
No, it is because I was writing my notes and I felt
Frankie,
like
you
it was
can
a little
always
dark.
say something.
Album of the year is Deftone, Gore. Meshuggah, who Melly is going to see.
Sugar nut.
I know, I sound so Jewish. I'm sorry.
It's Meshuggah.
Israeli.
It's sugar.
Meshuggah.
Dun dun.
The Violent Sheep of Reason. The Violent Sleep of Reason, sorry. And you also have Ghost, Megadeth, Metallica, Hardwire.
All right, you can move on. I might go to that though.
That's their new album, right? Hardwire? Metallica.
Yeah.
And now, Iron Maiden's bassist says he'll never make smaller bands pay to open for him.
That's cool.
Okay. Pay to play is bullshit.
Yeah,
It
that's what he
is,
says. He
but
says
you
he
know
doesn't want to
that's what
pay
a lot of
other
those bands
bands.
I
do,
know.
You know what I
It's
mean? Like you gotta
bullshit.
pay. I mean, Ozfest. You want to play on Ozfest? You gotta pay to get on
That's
Ozfest.
crazy.
You know.
That's crazy. Shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't,
Should
and
be
I'm-
merit.
and I think that's awesome. That's great that they do
Yeah.
that though. You know what I mean? And it's cool that he's kind of speaking out
Yeah,
about it. 'Cause
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people don't
People
know
don't know that.
that's what
Yeah.
happens for like smaller bands. You know, it's that you have to pay to be on these shows.
Total bullshit.
You make your money on merch, but you're not even making your money on merch because it's going right. You're probably breaking
I know,
even.
like a small promoter who I'm not going to say his name, who asked a band, friends of mine, to pay them to be on a show at St. Vitus. This promoter, and it was so fucked up.
Ask them to pay to be on that
Him
show.
to pay the promoter $500 just to put them on this
Oh, that
show.
sucks. Did they pay it or no?
No, they were like, "Fuck you,"
Yeah.
because that's such
We
bullshit.
can discuss that off the air. too.
Yeah, such bullshit.
All right. What else, Frankie?
Yeah, no, he said, like, when's the last time have you ever seen an unknown band open up for a huge band? He goes, don't want to pay him.
You know, Tool does that too, which I think is pretty cool. Tool always gets a different sort of band to open up. Like they got, you gotta hold it right up to the microphone.
Oh, that's so
I
cool.
don't know if everybody heard that, but you gotta put it right up to the microphone.
Carry on.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can after that. That's so great. Dun, dun. Excuse
You
me.
knew I would find that shit.
Oh, that was good. Oh, I love this cartoon. Death Clock creator says Adult Swim gave him a hard no on reviving Metalopocalypse.
a hard
I
no.
love that cartoon. Death Clock, Death
it.
Clock, Death Clock. That is epic.
It's Metalocalypse, Frankie.
Yeah,
Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse.
Metal.
I love that shit. You know,
Metalocalypse.
I was actually gonna go as
Metalocalypse. Sorry.
One of the guys in.
one of the guys from Metalocalypse, the clown.
I saw Death Clock, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
I
Death
left.
Clock. Motorface.
I was gonna go.
I had to leave.
I was gonna go as the clown, And
I don't know.
I do cocaine.
Oh, I remember
I've
the
never
clown.
watched. I've never
Watched
actually
it?
watched the
It's
show.
a good show. I'm not a big cartoon guy, but it was entertaining. Somebody gave me like a box set of it.
Of course, somebody
And
gave
It's
you
hilarious.
because you seem like the guy that would love that.
Yeah, I'm not a big cartoon
Neither
guy,
am
though.
I.
But I actually I was homesick one weekend, and I remember I found it very entertaining.
Okay.
There's like a lot of cool little references.
Well,
in
when
there
you're
for, like-
homesick, you could find almost anything entertaining. I might binge watch Little House on the Prairie. I mean, if I have the flu.
Yeah,
You
just
just
young
don't
boys
know.
running around.
You just don't know. What else is going on, Frankie?
What else you got, Frankie?
Slipknot clown sits out Australian tour due to a family emergency. His father-in-law passed away. Our condolences.
Our
that
condolences.
Yeah. Slipknot's Corey Taylor explains, why the clown is MIA from an Aussie tour. Yeah, the death of his father-in-law passed away. Our condolences.
Thank you, Frankie. Such a gentleman. What else you got, Frankie?
Dee Snider slams Cannibal Corpse's debut album. Chris Bond calls him out.
First of all, Dee Snider, I kind of forgot he existed. So that was amazing. It's just like synapses just fired. I forgot. I mean, I saw Twisted Sister a million times in the 80s.
Oh, please,
And
the
I
video,
forgot.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Twisted Sister.
I just went to Lemoore every weekend. I didn't like go for specific bands. I just went.
They were always
you know.
headlining, you're
And
right.
They were there.
always
They played a
headlining.
lot. It was like the Overkill, Twisted Sister, Anthrax, Ramones party all the time.
62nd Street.
You're gonna burn in hell.
Yeah. See no evil.
Dimmu Borgir did a great cover of that.
Yes.
Great cover of that.
He
Frankie.
apologized to him,
No,
he
what
apologized
He
to
happened?
doesn't. He doesn't
Corpses.
like the Cannibal
What
Corpse
happened?
debut album.
He didn't like the Cannibal Corpse debut
He
album.
said because he's a true artist and he doesn't like the music, but then he did apologize after actually listening to it. Saying,
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
So, I guess I gotta. Sometimes I guess I gotta explain the stories if I read them first.
Yeah.
I read the article and I found it entertaining that Dee Snider, like when Dee Snider was DJing back when Cannibal Corpse's first album came
Right.
out, he like got the album and was like this fucking garbage and he threw it in the trash. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You're right. He has to,
And
he's
he's-
been DJing for 25 years. My apology.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
he does now.
Yeah.
Since Twisted, no one gives a shit
that's
about
what-
Twisted Sister.
That's what he was doing. I mean, he's got his hands in a whole bunch of stuff, but that's what he was doing at the time when that album
I want to
came out.
rock though, rock anthem of ages,
Of
man.
course, but he was ripping on them, and he's like, basically just saying because of, there was one of the lines was, in the first album is, fucking a nun with a knife,
Yeah.
and he's like, you're just doing it for shock value, and, and
yeah,
he's kind
I
of
mean,
bitching
that is
about it.
true.
Of course, that's what it was
Yeah.
for, but I just thought it was funny that, Chris Barnes called him out on it and was like, dude, what the fuck, you're a hero of mine and you're bashing my
Yeah,
shit.
not cool.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like, but dude, I for Dee Snider though, he should just be like, sorry, dude, I don't like your stuff. It's not my thing. You
Right,
know what I mean?
Yeah, he
Like,
was too
good luck to you.
critique. I didn't know he DJ'd.
But he just kind of backpedaled a little bit. Like, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Nah, totally speak your mind.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know.
You just want to get thrown out of the Cool Boys Club
I guess. I mean,
because he's old and not relevant anymore.
I mean, everybody's always gonna love Dee Snider, though. You know what I mean? No,
Is that true?
sure.
I don't know.
If Dee Snider came in here right now, I'd be very excited.
Would you? I don't know what I would do.
I'd be like, he doesn't drink, so
Oh, he's useless then.
yeah, no, exactly.
Get lost.
Exactly.
Go rock somewhere else.
I was never even a big Twisted Sister fan, but like someone
Twisted Sister, come out and play.
What the hell are you talking? That's the Warriors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I'm
was in the Twisted
confused.
Sister video.
Was it?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's another thing we have to discuss.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Twisted Sister. They
I
were
remember-
always on
What are you
MTV.
gonna
They always
do
showed
with
that
your
video.
life?
Yes.
I wanna rock.
Yeah, it was always on. It was always on MTV and VH1. Well, no, Dee Snider does apologize to Cannibal Corpse.
Well, that was nice of Dee Snider to call.
Look,
but you
he's
said
such
that
a
you're right.
sweet man.
But I didn't know we DJed for 25 years. Yeah, but he was like,
Where
very-
is he DJing? Can we get him to DJ?
Long Island. No, he's a DJ, like
Oh,
a
like a
radio
resident.
DJ.
Oh, like a
Connecticut, actually.
radio.
Like a radio
DJ.
DJ. Yeah,
You know what? I knew that. That just came back
Connecticut,
to
I
me.
think.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Connecticut or Long
He's not
Island.
like a club DJ. He like sits in a radio station.
Yeah.
Of
Yes.
course. You think he's going to be like a club? He's got to be 65, 70
That,
years
so
old.
what?
Oh no, you're right. He did call like Cannibal Corpse's debut album garbage. He apologizes like, when they first came out, Oh, you're right, for the shock value. I didn't know he was DJing. He's still DJing?
Frankie said like 172 times.
I know.
I didn't know he was DJing.
No. I know he used to be a regular guest on Howard Stern. That's like, okay, he's on the radio.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, who knew? Who knew? I didn't know he was a DJ. I just didn't know.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Frankie,
Who
do
knew?
something. Frankie's got a birthday coming up next Tuesday.
Oh my goodness.
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday?
I'm old.
Frankie.
How old are we, Frankie?
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
30.
Yeah.
I don't think
How
he
old are you
knows.
gonna be,
Do
Frankie?
you actually know?
50.
Frankie's
The
gonna be
big 5-0.
Big 5-0.
Jeez.
Yeah. He's catching up to you, Melody.
Yeah.
Melody's a baby.
I'm 108.
We gotta get Frankie laid for his birthday.
Just get me drunk and
Yeah.
I'll be happy.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Do you have any more stories? Is that it?
That's
I think
the
that's
heavy
all that's
metal
going
news
on
for
this
this
week.
week.
That's the heavy metal news for this week.
Yeah, he's very professional.
That was so cute.
He's very professional.
Very professional.
And D. Snyder is a DJ. Holy
Yeah, who knew?
Yeah.
Who are these people? Named D. Snyder.
D.
Who are
Snyder,
DJing?
who are these people?
All right, we're about at a half
Yeah.
hour point anyway.
All
so,
right, cool.
um,
Anything else to report? We're hoping to have Chris Santos on next week.
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. And I think that's it.
Yeah,
For now.
I think that's all. We don't
Yep.
have anything else to report. Yeah. All right.
Cool.
So
Thank you so much for listening.
if you
Send
want
us an email. Let us know what you want to hear. If there's music you want us to play of yours,
We'll
but
review-
but in general, if there's stuff you want us to talk about or topics you'd like us to cover besides the news and the bar crap.
we will review your band too if you want an honest opinion.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't set me free
Yeah.
on that. Don't let Melody loose on your band.
Email is
Unless
good.
it's good, because I will fight. If I like a band, I will promote you. So sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they got to know your taste also. Like,
Yeah,
you like a lot
I
of
like black metal. I like death metal that doesn't have gay keyboards in it, like fucking Children of Bodom can suck my dick. I like, what do I like? I like some rock even.
You like some rock?
I'm
You
very
like some-
particular.
You like some
Weird
Death in June.
stuff. Yes, I do. I like some Death in June.
You know what? When I DJ'd, I played that song that I remember. I heard it a whole bunch of times when we used to go to those goth clubs and shit.
Sorry to interrupt. Did you
Was
DJ
it a
with
Death
D.
in June
Snyder?
song?
What's that? No. It wasn't a Death in June song. It was, oh my God. Do You Want Total War? Was it Boyd Rice? Do you know that song?
Maybe Boyd Rice.
Do You Want Total War?
I love Boyd Rice.
It's like a 30-minute song.
Is
and
it?
That's what he says the whole fucking
Awesome.
song. It's awesome.
Yeah.
The rest of his stuff is a little light on his toes, but that song is like 35 minutes of
He's
just...
Nan. He does.
Yes,
yeah.
it was from
it
Nan. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I like that.
I was like going back when I DJ'd, I like went back to my old like stuff that I used to listen to.
Yeah.
And I had a moment of listening to all that weird.
I love that
Coil
stuff.
and
Yeah,
all
I
that
love
kind of weird
Coil
stuff.
and
So you and D. Snyder, right?
I
With
love that
DJ
stuff.
partners?
love a little Death in June.
Yes. Death in June. Death in June.
It's a little weird,
Yeah. It was a
but
little.
I like Current 93 and
Yeah.
I like some weird stuff.
Yeah.
But I also love really intense black metal. So I'm kind of all over the map.
Death metal? You into death metal? You're not really a
I
death
do.
metal.
Well, it depends. I like some death metal. Like Napalm Death is one of my favorite bands.
Yeah,
It kind of depends on what it is, you know. I like some grindcore. I love Pig Destroyer. So it really depends. I'm kind of all over the map.
I'm with you.
Behemoth is a cross between death metal and black metal, and they're one of my favorite bands.
I'm with you. I'm a picky guy too.
Yeah, but
Like, if it's
I
good, it's
can't,
good.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not. I'm very, very multi-genre.
Yeah.
I'm not like one of these guys that likes one kind of music. Like
No, me either.
I only like black metal.
Me either.
You know.
That's why I'm looking forward to Mike Scandato coming on here too, though, because he is all over the place with
Yeah,
his music.
he's all over the place.
Everything from hardcore to hair metal to
Oi.
punk to
Yeah.
death metal, black metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hip hop even.
That'll be
He
an
knows his shit.
interesting music
I'm looking
day
I'm looking forward to
conversation.
talking to Mike.
Yeah. When does he come in? November, the week
November
before
16th, I
Thanksgiving,
think.
something like that. Yeah.
16th or the 19th. It's in the teens somewhere.
Cool.
So it's the week before he's DJing.
Cool. Okay.
So.
The week before Thanksgiving.
All right, so we're out for the week. We will talk to you guys next week. Hit us up. If you want to hit us up at Lucky13podcast@gmail, you can send us a Facebook message.
Through the Facebook page.
Facebook page. I'm the one that answers it, so you'll get me, and I will answer you back. If you're gonna send us a beer band, send us an MP3. An MP3. MP3. You guys have a good weekend. Have a good week.
Later.
Peace out.